Not exactly starting off the morning how I normally do, but that's okay. All right, good morning, everyone. Today we are going to be doing a lot, actually. It's currently 7:04 in the morning. We're going to have a little bit of a day in the life, I guess. We're starting the day with 2 rummage sales that are right next door to one another. One of them starts at 8 a.m., the other starts at 9 a.m. There's no pictures online that are showing kind of what to expect here today. They're in my college town, so I was able to see them because of the signs they put outside. I don't know, I'm very early, obviously, but I'm excited to see kind of what they have. Already spot someone that I know from thrifting, so that's hilarious. Who knows if either one of these sales is actually gonna have clothing? I have no idea. Regardless, we're an hour early. I feel like I kind of overestimated how long it would take to get ready this morning. And yeah, we're just down here now, so I think I'm just gonna sit in the parking lot, listen to a podcast, and just get ready for these back-to-back sales. Also in the back seat right now, I have all this clothing. Oh, not me breaking the fourth wall. All this clothing that is freshly washed for the website, so gonna be getting those photos done this week, probably this weekend. I will catch you guys when it's actually time to go do something, because for the next 50 minutes, it's gonna be pretty boring. All right, it's 7:42 and they just turned the lights on in the building, so I think I'm gonna go line up. All right, y'all, this is kind of weird. So just got done at that first sale. It was really, really good. And now I'm seeing everyone from the first sale go over to the second one, but the second sale is just this stuff. Not really sure what's going on, but we're gonna go check it out anyways, see what we can find. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, that was bizarre to say the least, but out of those 3 little booths over there, I found 2 things. In total, $3 on these. And then in terms of what I spent at the last rummage sale, it was only $17 total. All right, so honestly, those sales went pretty well. I mean, the second sale was, it was fine, but I mean, I can't complain that much. It was literally right in the vicinity of the first one. When I tell you that building where the second one is right there, the first building is right there. They're neighbors, basically. So yeah, all in all, I found a lot of good stuff. In total, I spent a nice even 20, so that's cool. I mean, I was fully expecting that second one to open up at 9, and they were open at 8, so now I don't have to wait for that, which means I can go to other garage sales today. I don't know, I'm gonna drive around a little bit, figure out what I'm gonna do. I have a doctor's appointment at 10:45, but yeah, I'm gonna figure out if there's any more sales nearby, and then yeah, we'll just get on with our day. Update, just found a garage sale about 12 minutes away, so we're headed to that one. It looks kind of good on the website. I'm not really sure if it's actually gonna be good. Yeah, let's go over there. It smells like smoke right now. It smells like, not my car, but outside, it smells like tree smoke. What is that? It smells like a good bonfire. a sale next door, so I'm gonna hit that in a second. But yeah, the jersey ended up being 10 because I didn't read the full sign. Yeah, we're gonna go check out the second house that's right next door. I'll go with this one. Hi. Black's jumping now. Look at all the cars here, man. I got this candle and some glow sticks for free. Ooh, and it's starting to rain too, as you can see. So not the best conditions for garage sales. I feel bad for the families that are like hosting them right now. What an interesting morning it's been. It's still not even 9 o'clock, by the way. It's 8:58 right now. And I, like, what? I folded, man. I folded. They're so good. I haven't gotten a donut in a long time. All right. All right, guys. So what time is it? All right, it's still only 9:25. Like, what am I about to do for an hour and 20 minutes? I don't know. Look at these ones just starting to bloom. These are beautiful. This is the flower I have tattooed on my leg, by the way. The rhododendron flowers.
We've got a lot of good brands.
Okay, good news and bad news. Good news is it is just an ear infection like I thought. There's no strep throat, there's no additional stuff, it's all good. The bad news is that it got worse than the first time, like when I originally had it. So the medicine I'm getting now this time around, it's gonna be a lot stronger, which is like a little bit scary. I don't know, I tend to do well with like the stronger medicine, so it should be okay, but I'm just sick of getting ear infections, man. And like, hopefully this stops because I'm not gonna be in college anymore. I don't know if I've really talked about this on here before, but like college was so like nasty, filthy, gross. Like I got ear infections all the time. And of course it wouldn't be right if I didn't leave and like graduate with a freaking ear infection literally living inside my head. Like I really walked across that stage with this ear infection and now it still is not gone. So now we're dealing with it again. But anyways, it's only 11 a.m. I feel like I've been awake a lifetime, but it's all good. We're gonna go thrifting. I have a counselor appointment at 2 p.m. and then I'll probably call it a day because I've been awake a very long time. So hopefully everything's gonna like chill out the rest of the afternoon. Guys, what are your thoughts on the new Broncos? You know what I mean? Like I see them and I think they're ugly, and then I see a cool colorway like that and I'm like, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Anyways, we are at the thrift store. We're at the thrift store. There we go. We're gonna head on inside, see what we can find there. Sorry about the lighting back here. It's dark, but like everywhere else in the store, it's packed right now. I know it doesn't sound like it. I'm like way in the back of the store. I figured we'd do a little bit of cop and drop so you guys see kind of like what I found and like what I'm actually buying. Also, this little guy right here is because I'm in the stuffed animal section. They're acting as very good tripods right now. I got these little like camo, like super long actually cargo shorts. These are from No Boundaries. Really good like Y2K pair of jorts, and I feel like this style of camo is actually starting to make a comeback now. For a while it was really just the Real Tree stuff, but now I'm starting to see a lot of this stuff start to do well. So I think I'm gonna pick these up. They're also in a good size. They're like in between like a 32 and a 34, so I think I'm gonna pick these up. Also, I found a pair of like potential running and workout shoes for myself. They're a half a size down. I'm a size 13. These are a size 12 and a half, but like I tried them on, they fit pretty well and they're super comfortable. Like this technology on the bottom here is like really good for like, it feels like I'm walking on clouds. Like I know a lot of shoe companies say that, but no, these are actually really cool and they look, I think they're waterproof. I feel like if I just clean them up a little bit, they'll look even better. Next, I found this pair of Nike sweatpants that I'll be cutting into shorts. It has a little stain here, but that'll come out for sure. These are a size small, so should sell pretty quickly for me. Back when I was doing these last summer, I didn't know how to sew, so it would always just be like raw edges at the bottom, but now that I know how to sew, I should be able to add a new seam to the bottom. And they're only $2 today, so that's pretty sick. I found this LLB in blank sweatshirt, super heavyweight cotton. Probably gonna print my logo on it. Just a really good blank crew neck. Next up, I have this Lighthouse crew neck, a really cool collar on it. Anything with lighthouses usually does pretty well for me. This one has like some really cool colors on it too. Next, we have this long sleeve Big Dogs baseball jersey. This thing is so sick. It's got the little Big Dogs spell out there, embroidered and everything. It's tagged at 2XL. I think it fits more like an XL though, which is perfect. Didn't even see the little decal down there. That's so cool. This one I'm buying just because I think it's a cool like stitch pattern and just a cool graphic, I guess. It's nothing that crazy. It's just like an old like country club sweatshirt. Really good color too. I really like the silver lining on it right there. Super cool details on this crew neck. This one's super cool. This is giving like the A$AP Rocky, Outkast, Black American flag vibes. It's this black and white American flag, like super crazy embroidered graphic. It is a little long, but I do think like it'll fit someone really good. This one's super cool. It's like an art sweatshirt. Has this really cool graphic on it with this little person sitting next to this giant tree. I don't know if that stain's gonna come out. I think it looks like it could be a bleach stain. I don't know. I think I'm still gonna get it. All right, next up I have this Nike t-shirt with this cool like jersey sleeve detail. Really clean colorway, just the gray, white, and black. Yeah, this one's definitely a cop. It's only $2 today. This is another cool one. Little motorcycle graphic sweatshirt. No particular brand, not like Harley or Indian or anything, but like, you know, just a really cool graphic there. This one is $6 today. All right, let's go check out. The power just turned off in the thrift store. The power's off. What do we think? We don't want it to turn back on?
What?
No power? I was telling him like the power's off. We did it, guys. We got our stuff. He's just revving this thing. Okay, so basically, I had cash left over in my car from the garage sales this morning. So I was like, I know your register's down. Can I just pay in cash? Yeah, they did the math for me with everything, like the, you know, the sales and everything. And I think with the sales, everything was less than $30. So I just gave them $30 because I was like, I don't really like need to, I don't even think they could get the cash register open. So that's one thrift store. We could hit another one or we could just chill out. We might try to do both actually. And it's hot now too. It's like 85 degrees outside. The weather's been crazy today. I mean, you've seen like the different stages today. Did you think with the rain we saw earlier that it would ever look like this outside today? Because I didn't. But yeah, let's go wherever we're about to go. I don't even know. Oh, I gotta go to the post office first. Okay, see, I thought I'd be okay, but the power outage happened here too. So I got in the main door. That door is locked and no one's here to help out in terms of, like, these are already marked. Usually I just drop them off at the counter. They have this little thing, but it says, please bring all packages inside. Like, they can't even go in that thing. No. I'm just gonna take these to a different post office. But that sucks, dude. I really want them to just drop these off. Banana peppers, goat cheese, and garlic on a focaccia. All right, we just wrapped up at therapy. I'm getting back to my car now. I'm trying to decide if I should hit another thrift store or if I should just like call it a day. I was feeling tired earlier, but now I'm kind of like, I could hit another one if we really wanted to. That's the thing, right? Do you want to prioritize your rest or do you want to like get some more thrifting in? For the sake of your guys' entertainment in this video, my brain is leading to the first option. I don't know, it might be a bit of a game time decision. Oh, I cannot put my phone here. It's so hot. Okay, so I did end up at another thrift store. Let's see what we can find. Holy shit, dude. I am so glad that I stopped in this place. Guys, just look at those colors. Look at the earth tones. It's exactly what I look for. I'm talking like a little bit of everything. Like a little bit of everything. Like, what the hell? I filmed a short form video while I was in here, like showing kind of like what I found. But I'll make sure for this video to do a recap at my house along with today's rummage sale finds. But yeah, we gotta get out of here so I can do that recap and wrap up this video. Let's our finds. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that you guys have already seen today, so I don't want to be too redundant with what I'm showing off here. I'll run through that stuff quickly, but like not take too much time to talk about it, so that we can get right into the rummage sale finds and the finds at the last store today. The finds are gonna kind of be out of order because I plopped everything down into a pile, but yeah, hopefully you guys can remember where this stuff was found. So I have this pair of light wash Levi's jorts here. Newer, but still pretty good. 501s, so they're button flies. As well as this pair of 505 Levi's in a really good size and wash. These were my only two finds today at Savers. Pretty solid finds for Savers. Moving into the stuff I found at Salvation Army today, we have this black American flag embroidered crew neck. I don't know if I caught this one on camera, but this is a like Nike hoodie from my school. Super simple with just the brown letters on there, but yeah, really clean piece. We have that cool art sweatshirt with the tree on it. Hopefully I can get that stain out, but yeah, this is a really cool one. The Big Dogs long sleeve jersey. LL Bean blank crew neck in this really awesome navy blue color. We got this Lighthouse collared crew neck. The black Nike sweats that I'm gonna crop into shorts. We got the No Boundaries camo cargo shorts. Yeah, cargo shorts. We have that cool Country Club crew neck. Really in love with the colorway on this one with the white, the light blue, and the silver lining on it. Got this really awesome motorcycle crew neck with the red, white, and blue graphic on there. I also did not have a chance to show this one in the store, but I found this after the power went out. This Betty Boop t-shirt with the ringer sleeves on it. This Nike jersey t-shirt. Really love the sleeve details on this one. And we have my new workout shoes. I don't know what these are called. They're waterproof, they're comfy. I'm gonna have to wash them up. But yeah, super psyched on these. And I think that's everything from Salvation Army today. So we can move into the stuff that I found at garage sales and then get into the stuff that I found at that last Salvation Army today too. Well, actually first there was that second rummage sale where I found these two things. We have this Cleveland Indians polo shirt. I don't usually pick these up. These are always in the thrift stores, but for $1, I was like, might as well. And then we have this Cleveland Browns crew neck, really good embroidery on that, super simple. These always do well for me. That's all I found at that second one, and compared to the first one, which you guys will see in a second, that one was really kind of an underperformer for the day. I guess they were completely set up, but at the same time, like the people were there, they just weren't done setting up their booths. So I don't know if there was that much more to see, honestly. I asked them all if they had more clothing. They all said no, so I think I got pretty much everything I could have found at that second sale. Now moving on to the garage sale that I hit afterwards. Have this Y2K Nike windbreaker, silver embroidery on a black base. The zipper is kind of broken, but this happens to a lot of the old Y2K Nike things. You can still use the zipper, it's just the pull tab is really small now. I really like the back hit on this one with the Nike spell out. This is such a clean piece. Good size too, size large. And then we also have the Brazil jersey that I got duped on in terms of price, but still really happy to find this one for spring and summer. Obviously these are very trendy, but like, you know, just I love soccer jerseys, so they are just fun to find anyways for me. But yeah, this one's a size medium. I'm not sure why it was on the kids table. That's how they kind of faked me out with the price there. But this one ended up being $10 and that windbreaker was $5. Then we have the candle that I ended up finding there, the unused candle from a company called Nelamoon. Neroli and jasmine. I'm not really sure, like, I don't know. I just thought it smelled good. So that was everything I found at the second rummage sale and the garage sales for today. So we can get into that first rummage sale and what I found there. That was a great way to start the day, I'm not gonna lie. First up, we have this very strange like tie-dye shirt. It is definitely newer. I don't know what I'm looking at here. It's like mushrooms and like other little creatures just kind of foraging in the wilderness. Really cool print though. I've had some of these shirts before. Like they kind of are like the mountain shirts, if you know the mountain, those shirts. Yeah, good piece though overall. Found this wool sweater, nothing too crazy, just a good colorway. Then we have this embroidered nature deer sweater right here. I love finding these. I don't find them enough anymore. I used to find these all the time, but yeah, these days they just don't pop up as much. And seeing as though my brand is very focused around nature, trees, all that, I really wish I could find more of these as opposed to like Cleveland sports stuff, but beggars can't be choosers, so I'm happy to find these when I do find them. Here's another really cool one, Atlanta 96, just simple crest crew neck in this good navy blue color. This is such a great essential little piece. Then there's this Cleveland Metro Parks Zoo wolf t-shirt. I try to stay away from the wolf stuff, I do, but like it always just finds me. And let me remind you today, they were doing that $5 fill-a bag, so all the clothes you see here all together were $5. And then I have this other wolf t-shirt from Las Vegas. I really just like the color on this one and the amount of graphic that is on here. Got a little Carhartt hat, nothing too crazy, just a simple little piece. And then probably the coolest find that I had there, which is like crazy because I never find this stuff in Ohio, let alone at a predominantly white rummage sale. We have a vintage Malcolm X shirt. Like, this is just so cool. Look at the like black and white graphic on there. Ripped tag is definitely from the 80s. And yeah, I don't know, just a super cool piece. Single stitch as well, obviously. Yeah, very bizarre find to have at this rummage sale, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm super happy to find it, like, don't get me wrong. This is what I'm all about right here. Like, this is the cool stuff. And then I don't remember if I really documented it when I found it, but I got that giant box of vintage matchbooks that were all the way opened and used. So the reason I bought that was because I like to write little thank you notes for all of my website orders. And I always just write them on the back of the stickers that I put in there, but I figured it'd be really cool to kind of incorporate another little thing to put into orders. And when I saw how many were in there, I was like, $12 is honestly kind of a steal. So I went ahead and grabbed that box. But yeah, in terms of the clothing, all that was fill-a-bag and it was for $5. Then that box was 12, so then it was 17. But like, yeah, what a great rummage sale. All right. Now we have what you guys have all been waiting for. The post-therapy Salvation Army thrift haul. This store is so hit or miss, I cannot even begin to describe how interesting it is every time I have a thrift haul from this place. Because you never know going in there whether or not you're gonna find anything. And then if you do find stuff, it's always like, wow, this is really good stuff. Let's just get into it and I'll show you guys piece by piece what I found. Starting off kind of tame, we have this Stitch vintage Disney shirt. I really love the letters on this. They're like embossed felt. I really think that's cool. All right, next I found this Noah Kahan hoodie. I just figured with how popular he is as a musician, that this would be a cool thing to pick up. It is a size small, but like it is official merch and it has like all the concert dates from his, 2023 tour on the back. Nothing too crazy, but seeing as though it's a newer piece, I was kind of like, I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Every time I've had like newer merch on my website for popular artists, it tends to fly, so had to pick this up. This is a really cool piece just because I'm really into this stuff, but it's a LaGrange Township Recyclers t-shirt. Oh, it just says recycles actually, my bad. I saw this on the back. It's from a company called Orbs, who back in the day would make shirts out of recycled cotton. So yeah, this one is made up of 50% reclaimed cotton and 50% four-trail eco-spun cotton. Super cool piece for the eco-friendly clothing nerds out there. And yeah, I just thought it was a really clean piece. Then we have this 1996 Golf Open t-shirt. Nothing crazy. I just love the graphic and the colors on this. Then there's this hockey jersey that has a skull on it. I don't know, I just thought it was cool. Also like the 00 on the back. I'll probably find a way to like blank out the name and put something else on there. Yeah, just a super clean piece for the fall and winter I'll probably hold on to for now. We got a newer Carhartt long sleeve pocket t-shirt with a really sick back graphic. Nice little neutral color Planet Hollywood t-shirt with the ringer sleeves. Then there's this Italy zip up sweatshirt for like warm-ups for soccer. Usually I don't buy these for any country when I find them, but I just really liked the patches on this one. All right, let's move into some of the pants. We have 2 pairs of giant Carhartts that I'm gonna turn into tote bags. Here's the other pair. They're not that big actually. I don't like calling these pants giant. I hope I don't offend anyone when I say that, but like, you know, the bigger waist sizes don't sell for me, but when I find them, I think they're cool. And there's no shortage of bigger sizes for pants at the thrift, so I don't feel bad taking them. And then yeah, I get to upcycle them into something cool. So I love making these tote bags. And yeah, these 2 will be very good canvases to make some more tote bags. Then we have these brick red Carhartt. These are not like carpenter pants. They're more just like typical like trouser pants, I guess. But yeah, I really like the color on these. The size was also good. They're a 30 by 32. Even though it doesn't have the carpenter pockets like normal, I just figured I'd pick it up for fall and winter. Then we have a really good pair here. Carhartt fire resistant dark brown carpenter pants. These are not double knees, but they're heavily distressed, which I really love. And they are also a 30 by 32, so probably the same owner. I always find it interesting when the Carhartts have this button, this like plastic button. But yeah, look at the distressing on the pockets there. Like really cool details on this. I say details like that's what they like meant for them to look like. No, this is like natural age, but like they're super cool. All right, now we're rounding out the thrift haul with some of the better finds. I know you guys are probably like, this is like mid. Just wait. We have this Got Cookie Monster Sesame Street t-shirt. This one's definitely older. I can't exactly date it, but it has the Sesame Street tag with the Delta Pro Weight tag under it. So definitely like, I don't know, either late 90s or early 2000s. But yeah, the front graphic's really cool, but the back graphic is super sick. I really like the print on this one. It's super colorful, super vibrant. And yeah, I think someone will really like this one. But speaking of like cartoon and kids show t-shirts, I also found this Sylvester the Cat Looney Tunes t-shirt. Nothing too crazy, like no added like character adjustments to him. Like he's not playing basketball with Space Jam or anything. But I kind of like that. It's just a big face on a green blank t-shirt with his name. On the Jostens tag too, always a really good vintage tag for the Looney Tunes stuff and the sportswear stuff. Super lucky that this is on a neutral too. It could have been on some like uglier like blue or yellow color, but yeah, really awesome colorway for this. Oh, forgot to show this with the other stuff. I don't want you guys to think that this is like anything too crazy. A very stretchy and thin camo t-shirt here. Definitely like 90s. That tag is super faded. Yeah, I don't know. It's like a 2XL maybe, just the XL or 2XL. I figure like, yeah, someone can like chop it up or just like wear it how it is, but it's super like, you can see the window light behind me through the t-shirt. Like it's super thin. Oh, and it has a pocket too, so that's really cool. Yeah, just a cool little camo tee. I just like, I can't get over how see-through it is. This is crazy. All right, we got 2 more finds to show here. First off, we have this one that I actually missed at first. I was going through the sweatshirts. I thought I was done and I was like looking through my finds, and then I went back and I saw it just like sitting there and I was like, did someone just put this back? Like, how did I not see this? But I think it was there the whole time. We have this gray 90s Nike hoodie with the big stitched letters on it. Gray tag Nike. It's a size XL, an outfit essential. And like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like, vintage Nike is now like so hard to find for some reason. I feel like I used to find it a lot more, but like, yeah, for a piece this clean with that big of a graphic, like I had to, like obviously gonna buy it. I think this one was like $8 at the thrift store. Yeah, super cool. But also we're gonna talk about pricing at that last one real quick because something crazy happened at the end. I was checking out, but next we definitely have the find of that store. These are always so crazy to find, but this colorway specifically is insane. We have the Crofton Barrow bootleg Coogee sweater. Size medium, unfortunately. I wish I could fit this myself. Never get bored of finding these. It's always like a surreal moment finding these anymore because they just don't pop up. And I think this was either $4 or $5 today. Already a steal, but then yeah, so that's the thrift haul, by the way. At this last store, I had mentioned in line that I had just graduated college to someone because they saw that I had a BW thing on my keychain and they were like, oh, I went to BW. And I was like, oh yeah, I just graduated there on Saturday. And then when it was my turn to check out, the cashier actually was like, hey, do you want like an unofficial like student discount? Like that's really cool to hear. I don't know if she also went to BW, I'm not really sure, but yeah, she gave me like, I think it was like 40 or 50% off of everything. My total went down to like $30. I don't know. They were like definitely closing up for the day, so it was giving the vibes of like, we don't care what's going on. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. And that concludes the haul for today. That's everything I found at all the stores, all the sales. If you like this video, feel free to like this video. Comment down below what your favorite find was for today. We have a lot to choose from. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking along with me as I continue to come back to making these long form videos. And I will see you in the next one. All right, bye guys. There's actually no way